Welcome back, this is Sambo and the DC Universe Online Let's Play. So, time to have a look at another quest. I think we've got Felix Faust we've got to defeat, so that's a pretty big boss. Let's see what comes up.
Faust has retreated to this theater to begin his foul ritual. Zatanna has him cornered inside, but he is protected by his mages, and she is alone. Join the battle to fight at her side and end Faust's vile plot.
You know the drill. There you go. Now, you may recall in the last video we did a very quick, we jumped in at the tail end of the Legends PvP. That actually gave me, as quest rewards and just as items for completing it, I got a couple of marks of legend and some influence, both of which, or influence actually allows me to buy some really cool gear, and the marks of legend allow me to unlock more of these cost marks of legend. So, like I said, the only thing that's a bit suspect at the moment is when you go into one of these Legends PvP arenas, you're with a hero and it's really hard to know what the abilities actually do because they're not listed anywhere. You can't do this, for example, and you know, actually see what they do, which is a bit of a pain. But never mind. While we're here too, I've got a point that I can put into powers, so let's see. Should I start down the ignition tree, for example, I could actually get myself a nice fireball, so a nice ranged burning dot effect there. Or I can continue on down the immolation path, and what could I get? Fiery weapon, not till level 12. Meteor strike, throwable burning meteor to burn and smash enemies, that could be fun. Or inflame. I say, yeah, hell, let's try the meteor strike, eh? Alright, so that should appear on my bar. Now, what you may have noticed something appear above my head then, which was a loadout symbol symbolizing that I have damage as a loadout. And what that means is that, yeah, I've explained it earlier, but you can actually switch between roles as they open up. At the moment I've only got damage, but if I was to hit T, I could switch between different loadouts and have completely different skill sets depending on whether I was tanking or doing damage, etc. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Alright, so let's hop into this instance, which is part of the quest line. Yeah, there's that symbol that I was talking about. Alright, so I've got to find Faust. Using the environment to my advantage. Alright, getting a bit of a beat down here, so these mobs are higher level than we've been used to so far. There's the fireball I've called down. Presumably I can now pick that up and throw it at people. That is outstanding. I never picked up this ability in the beta. Oh, and it's disappeared. I like that. That's good. But I've caused all sorts of havoc with it. We like that a lot. We'll call another one down. Oh, and it smashes them as well when it comes down. That's brilliant. Love it. In fact, look at that. It's doing all sorts of damage to these crates. What a great ability. You're going to love that one, that's for sure. Alright, in fact, I think I'll just call down another one. Look at that, it actually... Alright, so it actually summons it down on top of the mobs. That's brilliant. I'm loving this fire. Let's see if I can get someone else before it. No, bugger. Causing all sorts of havoc here. Great. Oh, and now that's a crate, which always contains loot. In fact, I've picked up an item there. Let's have a look. What was it? It's for my back, so it's going to give me less health, but more defense, power, precision, and might. So it could be for a more defensive role that I set up later on, which is pretty cool. But it is a new style as well, an Egyptian style, so we'll sort that out later. Oh, now another thing, by the way, I wanted to show you while we're in the inventory here. You can trash things easily, like this for example. I already have learned its style, and I can't sell it, so I just drag it down here to the trash can. Gives you a warning that it's going to be deleted. Alright, let's carry on. Oh, I should have opened with my new fire meteor, shouldn't I? Alright, so let's see what happens if I use these guys. Oh, they turn back into normal people.
I was so empty.
Alright. Alright, fireball time. I mean, meteor time. Oh, that's so epic. Oh, I just love it. Follow up with my big AoE blast. Oh, it doesn't get much better than that. Seriously, how good is that?
What happened? I feel so tired. Last thing I remember was a flash.
And don't forget, as long as I pick it up in time, I can actually throw it again, which is great.
Faust and Zatanna battle just past that mystical barrier. Defeat the Magians casting the spell to break through.
Alright, so we've got to bring down that barrier. I think it's a good time to pause, and we'll come back to it next time. See you then.